So, I'm not a good person.
Yeah, but that's right.
I have some footage from a day I spent in town, and I could just make it something by itself. But I decided not to. I've met some empathetic people, some loving, forgiving, caring people. People who hear that you're in a bad place and they will call and check up on you like on a regular basis. Some people who will give you the clothes off at the back and walk around naked. They hear you sick, they will bring food. But I am not that. I am not even close. I started thinking long and hard about why I don't think I'm a good person, and it's a lot to do with my moral compass.
I'll be back in a bit.
All right, no problem.
Okay, great.
Who decides what's good or bad, right or wrong? Like, what's the right moral compass? And it's hard for me to ever really know because there is no real standard for what a good person should be.
You what you're sorting? The shirt?
I mean, I really Christians now come and be like, oh, you know, God says that, right? But then if you look at somebody else's moral compass and they look at Christianity and they're going to be like, oh, no, these people are morally wrong. Why would you expect other people to live based on your beliefs?
Try to make sure you don't fall.
Somebody would say a good person is someone who will go out of the way to help others, but at the same time, that could also be somebody who just doesn't have boundaries. But our boundaries good things because you are prioritizing yourself over everyone else and you're taught that you should prioritize other people over yourself. So is it selfish to have boundaries or is it the right thing to do? I am selfish and arrogant. I will always be a priority for myself. I am not going to put myself in any inconvenient situation to try to help you if I don't feel like. If I do, it would be a choice. I don't feel like I owe you anything. I don't feel like you owe me anything. I don't feel like I have to be there. I don't feel like I have to help you. I don't care what you've done for me in the past. If I don't want to go, I am not going to go. I am more important to me than almost every other person in the world. If something doesn't directly affect me, I do not care. Yeah, you're going through your struggle, and yeah, you're going through what you're going through, and I understand that it's hard. I can see that, and I would want to help, but I'm not gonna feel any sort of way. If there's major gang wars going on in St. Vincent, for example, right, and people are dying left and right, that's not really my concern until people in my area start to get shut down. Then I'm gonna be like, ooh, this is something that maybe needs to be addressed. That really is how selfish I am. I used to think that was everybody, and I used to think everybody would just pretend that's not who they are, but it's not. There really are some people who are that kind and who will do all the things, yeah man, and who will do all the things necessary to help people, but I am not one of them. Because of my current belief system, which the closest thing I could think about to name it is nihilism, where I don't really believe anything matters, then I don't really believe that being a good person matters per se. I don't really believe that being good or being bad really has any impact on you, whether presently or in the future. Because there are people who have done horrible things and they're successful because of it, and there are people who have done good things and they're not successful because of it. If anybody say they see you somewhere, then they know it's probably because of me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get being a good person could help you be put in good situations and what, but there's no guarantee. And being a bad person could mean that bad things happen to you, but there's no guarantee.
Oh, you done Twitter? It's like the worst reputation is where everybody know me from.
And I kind of happen to think that if you are a good person because you believe in some consequences of not being a good person, then are you really a good person or are you just trying to avoid consequences? And since I don't believe there's any consequences, whenever I do something good for somebody, does that make me good? Does that make my good better than their good? Having said all of that, a lot of my morality has come from growing up in a Christian home.
Well, have you had premarital sex?
Yeah.
Well, then that would make you, well, from what the Bible says, a hoe. You need to stop masturbating.
A lot of my morality has come from television.
I have killed 2 people since midnight. I have not slept for over 24 hours. So maybe you should be a little more afraid of me than you are right now.
A lot of my morality has come from social media.
I'm addicted to Twitter.
Hearing different people's perspectives. But that is all it is, my morality. Everybody has their own morality. So I could spend the rest of my life trying to be a good person, but there will be a lot of people who think I'm not. And that's okay.
There's a shot here.
I have got to a point in my life because of sheer exhaustion where I don't care anymore. Because as much as I think I'm not a good person, there are many people who look at me and tell me, oh, I'm a good person, I'm a great person, I'm kind, I'm caring, I'm loving. I don't necessarily believe a lot of it, but like I said, different people have different morals. I don't care if I'm a good person enough. Enough people think I am. Enough people want to spend time with me. Enough people want to be my friends. I have been very open and honest about who I am.
Why are you looking at me like that, eh?
There are people who have just accepted that. So to me, it's better to just be who I am and be loved for it than to just spend my entire life obsessing about how I could be better.
How long you think before Johnny go notice?
Like, yes, I will still try to be better. I have somebody I love more than anything in the world, so obviously I want to become a better man for her sake. But at the same time, I'm okay with who I am.
Focus? Yeah? Alright, good. So they know.
I'm okay with what I've done with my life. I'm okay with the decisions I've made.
Making a horrible decision. I'm telling you.
Good, bad, horrible. I'm okay with it.
Happy birthday here. Happy birthday.
You know, people know what to expect. People know who I am. People know I will help you today and not help you tomorrow.
Put it over my mouth.
I don't know what the right thing to do is. I don't care. I will exist as a normal human being.
This was a bad choice. I made a bad choice. I feel it already. I made a bad choice.
So what's the point of this video? There is none. I just felt like talking and make a video. So there's that. Am I a good person? I'll let you decide. Tell me in the comments. Go ahead. Tell me wonderful things about myself too. Like, even if you think I'm a bad person, also include really good things about myself. Like talk about how lovely my hair looks. See the bleach ends, I actually have a video of that getting done. I may post that or something. Do I look high? Because I kind of am. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a like because that helps the video go further. Leave a comment because that helps the video go further. Share it on Facebook because that helps the video go further. Share it on Twitter because I have the video go further. Share it on Instagram because I have that video go. Just share it everywhere. Just take the little clips and just share it on TikTok. That's all. Okay, bye. I'm looking at myself a lot. I hardly look at the camera. There are certain times when the video game or the simulation that is life, it gets really difficult. And this is one of those times where I sit upside down.